There we go. That's all we get.
What is that, dude? Oh no!
Set as background, maybe.
Oh no! Should always be high
This
praise.
is the first episode of the Hardcore Casual podcast with me, Aaron, and Josh. Say hello, Josh.
Hello, my name's Josh, or Headbutter. Nice
Or
to meet you.
Headbutter, yes. So my gamer tag is Ralphbob. His is Headbutter. And this is a podcast just about talking shit about games. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get right into it. And the first thing I wanted to fucking talk about was Death Stranding, because I don't think we ever talked about that yet together. Did you see the trailer?
I did. I actually watched it 3 times.
You watched it 3 times?
I did. The first one was like on my phone, so I couldn't see it as well. And then when I got home, I watched it 2 more times to just like check things out and see things I might have missed.
Should we watch it on mute real quick? Because since we both watched it already.
Yeah, let's watch it. Let's give it a look.
Okay, we'll watch it on mute. If you haven't seen it and you want to go watch with the audio, go to PlayStation or just go on YouTube and find it. So the fucking trailers up to this point have been fucking ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
Like super mysterious and nobody knows what the heck's going on.
Yeah.
This showed off a lot of gameplay and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but I honestly had no idea what it was going to be in the first place. So
the trailer before this one actually kind of gave us kind of an idea of what kind of game it was going to be.
Like exploration kind of.
Like an exploration, like delivery boy type game.
Right.
But I mean,
damn, like right out the gate, fucking motorcycle, dude.
Yeah, like, exactly. Okay. That's huge. And also like different ways to traverse environments, which we'll see shortly. I think that he's really going all out on making sure this is like a really explorable world and you can tackle it however you want to.
Yeah.
It looks like you don't have to take certain routes. I think the biggest thing about this game though was like the mystery surrounding it. I was like, dude, what is this game? Like, what the heck is the point of this? What are these ghost things that are abducting people? Like, what is all this? And obviously, what is the babies?
There's so much shit going on in this game. There's so much mystery.
Yeah, there really is.
But now that they're showing gameplay and stuff, it's slowly losing its mystery. But there's still so much that you're just like, I want to know what the heck's going on.
So Kojima actually made a post a long time ago. This is like a year and a half ago when some of the first trailers surfaced. He was saying that, or actually it wasn't even him, it was actually his developer guys. They were saying that the first hour of the game clears up all questions as far as like what the
in the trailers and stuff.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So
I mean, they even kind of explained it a little bit in this trailer. Like some of the stuff that was going on. And yeah, but it feels like with all this stuff, you see all that stuff? Hold on, let's go back a little bit here.
Yeah.
Like he busted out a ladder and then he busts out this little climbing anchor here. Mm-hmm. This feels like really Breath of the Wild to me.
Yeah, it really does.
Where you get
Which is good.
Yeah, it's good. Because I personally like exploration games like this where you get to free roam and do what you want and go where you want.
No, the real question is in some of those shots, you see how far back the world goes. Is this going to be a kind of game where we can go check out all that?
Like in this shot right here where you see just all of this and then the mountain goes high. I don't know what this is. If this is a mountain or if it's like a Halo, fucking Halo situation.
It looks like a mountain, but it looks like there's flat land for quite a while. It looks like you can.
Yeah, it looks like you can go at least to the edge here. It's probably blocked. This is probably as far as you can go right here. Maybe
that's kind of what I was thinking. But like maybe instead of using the rope, maybe you can also use something kind of like the ladder and make it just fall and just walk across.
Yeah, and there's like stuff in the air up there.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell like how big it's going to be. It looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not all just flat either. There's probably some verticality, obviously, with all the climbing and stuff.
One of the big questions I had about the game is it very briefly shows an inventory wheel. It makes me curious to know if you can only carry so much stuff when you go out. Is there going to be like a base where you stock up on items and then you go out and you can only take so much with you, or is it just like you find things throughout the game?
Yeah, if there's like an inventory system or
and the reason that I bring that up is because he actually has like cargo on his back. Now, granted, his cargo is like huge. This dude is like Lance Armstrong, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger over here, just like carrying like huge boxes. I mean, we don't know what's in them, but
it does look like a big part of the game. So it probably is going to be like upgrading your pack and upgrading the amount of stuff you can carry. And so this combat, I was like, I don't know.
But that's the thing is that later on they show guns.
So yeah, like, they show guns too.
Is there an option to have a gun here and just like LOL shoot him in the face?
Yeah. It feels kind of, I mean, you can definitely get some Metal Gear Solid 5 vibes from the way it's designed.
Yeah, absolutely. Another thing is, it shows him riding the bike. I wonder if we can take the car from the enemies and stuff like that.
Yeah, true. Just yoink their car.
Yeah.
Because in Metal Gear Solid, you can kind of mess around with almost everything. So
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And he was using the environment in the grass there to try to sneak around. I'm sure stealth's going to be a pretty big thing in this game. You got to sneak past. They're going to show these guys right here. You got to sneak past these guys.
That's another crazy like aspect is that this makes it like a fucking horror game in a way. It's like a stealth horror.
And then you got Mads Mikkelsen freaking chasing you down. I don't even know if he's a bad guy or if he's just like.
It's really hard to tell.
Yeah, or if he's just, I don't know. They kind of make him look like a bad guy, but at the same time, like, has he done anything bad? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like in the trailers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like this looks intense.
But it's just so hard to tell exactly. I guess something from the past is chasing him and pulling him into a past like dimension.
Oh, I have no freaking clue.
It's really hard to tell. Like,
those bound to Hades. Like, what is that? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Is that just like a test? Like a code word or something?
And it's interesting because you're just like in the middle of like a war, and there's all this crazy shit on. But like, I wonder if these things can see you because they're like almost like ghosts. And then when you see Mads with his like army guys.
He's like connected to these whatever they are, the spirits, and then they have a really big theme of staying connected.
I had like a thought. Yeah, there you go. I had like a thought that like it's almost like the Matrix in a way, to where like Mads is like hunting you down for whatever reason.
Yeah,
when you're in that dimension, because we don't really see Mads moving around in the open in like the real world. It shows him talking to one of the bridge babies, but. There's very little explanation, but it's interesting because it shows like people. It looks like there is like some sort of base that you go to.
I'm sure there's. Oh yeah, it looks like the bridges might be like the home base, like the bridge area.
Yeah,
people you work for. I mean, I'm sure there's some. I'm wondering if there's like you're crafting, or like you're probably crafting like stuff to work around.
Right.
I mean, it looks great too. Like all the actors are coming through. Like you can pretty much. It's pretty nuts.
this freaking trailer screams Hideo Kojima though.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Like the way that they capture these people, make it look so good. Yeah.
So I wonder why his face is all black and blue like that. I wonder if it was him in the other dimension, but it looks like he was in the real world there.
Yeah, he could have been in limbo. Like I feel like there's like some sort of limbo thing, or like
could be.
Because he says when you die, you have to like do some sort of Dark Souls thing where you have to like find your body or something. Or I remember reading that back a while ago, where you have to find yourself through the alternate kind of dimension to get back.
That's been proven to be a pretty good game mechanic, so I'm for it.
Yeah, so he looks like they keep bringing this part up where he like controls these guys and they make it look very menacing. Like he looks so really bad. He looks like a very, very bad man.
And those are like straight skeletal military warriors, which that's a first. I've never seen skeletons fully.
Maybe he's has a connection to the past and he was a soldier or commander in the past, and he
maybe
discovered or worked on a project that involved these fucking creepy things that wiped out America.
That's the crazy thing too, is that when they go into the past, it shows them it's like World War One. It looks like, dude, it's like not future stuff at all. But those guys have some crazy like modern warfare shit going on.
Yeah, upgraded completely.
And then obviously when Norman Reedus, or Sam, I guess his name is just in the normal world, it's clearly in the future of today. But there's just, I don't know, dude. Maybe E3 will clear some things up. Probably, I don't think so, because
I think this might be the last trailer, dude. I mean, it comes out in November. It comes out this year.
PS4 is not in E3, so I'm thinking that's why all these videos showed up just before E3. So that might have been it for us. We'll see. Maybe Hideo will be there to talk about it. I have no idea.
Yeah, it comes out this year. I don't think they really need to show anything off. This fucking video has 6 million views.
Wow.
For a video game trailer?
Yeah, it's pretty gnar.
I think that's pretty big.
That is pretty big.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I think it'll be cool. I mean, we've all been pretty excited to see what he does next on his own, disconnected from the other company that we what was it, Namco, or
if Miyazaki and Kojima teamed up, we could have Metal Souls,
dude. Metal Gear Souls.
Metal Gear Souls, man.
Hell yeah. All right, so freaking the only thing I know about what Trump was talking about in chat,
right,
about Great Rune. Apparently, From Software is teaming up with George R.R. Martin to make a Norse From Software game.
I heard about that. I thought it was a troll, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's all over. Look at right here. There's 3 videos. Then there's this one.
Oh Lord!
Body video.
Okay. I saw that picture too. I just didn't think much of it. Is there actual like official? Video?
It just says leaked. There's nothing from Software. There's nothing from any PlayStation.
Okay.
So I don't know if we should get into it until there's something official, or because
we'll wait on that one.
I don't want to watch anybody's videos for copyright reasons. Like
I'm not gonna talk about, and we have E3 so close, but I don't think it's even worth bothering.
Yeah, well, maybe we should wait till E3. But initial thoughts? Yes, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything from Software, I'll take it.
Yeah, anything from Software.
Except for its Armored Core games. I'll pass on those.
The Armored Core game. I don't know if they'll even... I don't know. We'll see if they're... I think they wanted to do another one, right?
Probably. I don't know. It's been around forever. I haven't seen one in a while, but it's very interesting.
George tweeted about it? Is that what you're saying?
Wow, George I guess so. Huh? George tweeted about it, huh?
This all happened within the last week, so... it's not coming from one person. It's coming from multiple sources. So we're going to say that that's probably a positive. It's kind of strange. I mean, since God of War is in the Norse mythology now too. But I guess it just depends. So I'm replaying God of War with my friend Aaron, who is loving it, by the way.
Good call.
Good call. And it's super Norse heavy, so I don't know if they planned on God of War coming out, and we're like, oh, god damn it, but
yeah, God of War did a very good job at what it was going for. I think it very well deserved its Game of the Year.
We're for sure gonna get. They're gotta be working on a second one already. They have to. Oh, yeah. They probably made so much money.
Absolutely.
So. I mean, I was looking into it, and they said that DLC was probably not going to happen for it at all. So they're just probably going to put all the content into God of War 2.
That makes me happy. I'm kind of over DLC. I'd rather just get a whole new game.
Yeah, I think so too. Just make a really dope God of War 2.
Yeah, seriously.
And we'll be for it. All right, what else did you want to talk about?
How did you like Sekiro?
I loved it.
Okay.
I would play it over. I would play it again. Like I played it through. I played it through. I think I played it all the way through one time, and I got the ending. I don't know what the ending's called. It's the one where you kill the kid at the end.
Yeah, I can't.
Spoiler alert. Spoilers. Talk about Sekiro real quick.
Whoops.
One of the endings is you kill the master at the end, and that's doing as much as I thought that I could do within the first playthrough. But there's definitely more after that, and I wanted to do that ending, but I haven't gotten to do it yet.
Right.
I thought the combat was perfectly frustrating. Like it was perfectly set up for you to learn it, but also very difficult to learn. But once you got it, everything else just became like the first half of the game is super easy after you get used to Genichiro.
Yeah.
You go back and replay the game, you're like, I was struggling with this? Why was I struggling with this? Like, absolutely, this is so easy.
There is a point where you just like become a man in that game. So, but okay, I was just curious. Actually, we'll end this actually and move on to newer stuff, but I was curious to see what you'd rate it as opposed to Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
I think the other games have more replayability, though. Honestly,
yep.
Because there's no builds in this game. You can't mess around with builds, really. Once you've learned the areas, once you've learned the combat, you can pretty much bypass everything.
Right.
So I'd probably rate it lower than the other Souls games.
Right.
But it's still like 8.5 out of 10, dude. Like, or 8. Like
I'm on the same boat as you. I think we're good on that. That's,
like the combat's so good. Like I really like the combat because it's super engaging.
It's very different too. It's very different from what From Software has been doing, and I think they need to keep doing things like that, just changing it up.
Yeah.
Not saying that we would all just absolutely lose our shit over a fucking Dark Souls 4 or Bloodborne 2, because we would.
I think they will do a Bloodborne 2. I think they have to.
I don't know. I think so too.
I think Sony might give them enough money. I think that's gonna be PlayStation 5 though, for sure. What's this? Sekiro may hide reference to George R.R. Martin's From Software game. A reference? Let's see. Great Runes rumored to be From Software's next game. Official announcement reportedly happening in E3. There's also a hint in Sekiro for Great Rune's existence in the game files. Oh, within the game files?
Oh, jeez, really?
But while this may not seem like much, it could be very well proved serious hint. There's a strange network path that begins with... Well, I don't really know about that. So I don't really know a lot about what that means. A network path to George R. Martin.
Sounds like some sort of hacking.
Or Great Rune.
My God. Well, as we all know, From Software, we'll take it.
Yeah.
George R. Martin, please finish your last book before you keep doing other new shit.
Yeah. He's working on a lot of shit, dude. I'm sure now that the series is over, he's gonna just be like, okay, I did finish both of these books. Here you go.
My God.
Yeah.
Anywho, well, that's good. Let's see.
What new stuff came out? Oh, did you want to talk about Call of Duty at all?
I'll go over it briefly.
Okay.
As somebody who hasn't really enjoyed the last few Call of Duties all that much for the last like 5 years, probably, I'm actually really excited about this one because I can't even think of like the last just like modern warfare type game we've had. Everything's either been in the future or the past for a while now.
Just like current.
Yeah, we don't have like any current games other than like super realistic ones like Arma or Squad or something. Nothing like that. Call of Duty really shined when it did modern stuff, and I think it should stick to that for a little bit. It also probably should take a break from making freaking games for a year. That'd probably do really well. I think
they really should at least put the game development on pause. But
Yeah.
they have 3 different studios, or 4? Was it 3 or 4?
I thought it was only 2, to be honest.
No, they have Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer Games, and Treyarch.
Oh.
And I think they have a 4th. But
well,
I'll put this on in the background.
Maybe because I was younger when the original Modern Warfare came out, but I just remember that single player was just godly.
The single player was really good.
So good. And it was like kind of new too, because there wasn't any games that did anything quite like what it did. The only thing that would come even close to it
go ahead.
Was Battlefield's Bad Company games, which those died off a long time ago as well. They need to bring those back as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and everybody started dick riding the campaign style. It's overdone.
Super hard. Everybody also started dick riding the fucking classic warfare type games.
So is this the guy from Modern Warfare 1?
It looks like him, but I don't think it is.
It looks like your captain or whoever that was from Modern Warfare 1. I forgot his name.
I can't think of his name either.
I mean,
you were Soap.
Yes, McTavish.
What the heck was his name? It looks just like him, dude. Just like shorter beard and stash.
Yeah, I don't think I'll buy this though, just for the campaign. Honestly,
we'll see. I might
rent it or something. It seems like a rentable mate, perhaps, just for like a little bit of nostalgia or something.
Right.
Because Modern Warfare 1 was the shit, and it came out at the right time for us.
Yeah.
And
for everybody who's watching, this is not us talking about multiplayer really at all. Like, yeah, multiplayer has got its own thing, but COD has kind of made its reputation with multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
And its single players used to be where it really was at back in the day, but oh well.
Yeah, I think that's what made Modern Warfare 1 so special. Was the campaign was actually really good and the multiplayer was really good.
Yeah, it makes it both, I guess. You're right.
So, but also the thing about Modern Warfare 1 is that on PC you can play on servers, like you play on free-for-all servers that had like 60 people on it. And there was like no time. There was like no time limit. It was like an hour time limit or something.
That's true.
So there was no there was no struggle to get to the end or to be the winner or whatever. It was just like you popped in, you got your practice in for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then you hopped off. Instead of like these like 5 to 10 minute matches in free for all where you're running around with 8 other people. Like, right. I when that happened and there was no more servers to connect to, then I couldn't really do Call of Duty anymore.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because I could spend hours just getting good on one server and just not really raging too much, you know?
So I do have a game that I would love to talk about, and I don't know if you ever saw the trailer or not. Let me see if I can find it.
Pull it up.
It has like a Monster Hunter vibe to it, but it's not actually Monster Hunter at all.
Is it Dauntless?
No.
That's the only other one that I thought of.
There's actually 2 games that I would like to talk about. It is called Project Awakening.
Okay. I think I've seen you mentioned this before.
It was very interesting.
Which one should I watch here? Can you see?
The top one.
Just the top one real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's Monster Hunter.
I don't know. It might be. It says action RPG, so maybe it is an RPG, like open world.
Mm-hmm.
Which would honestly, if it was, I'd be so much happier because Monster Hunter is already good as that is. That's the only Monster Hunter I want. I would love an RPG where you kind of go out and like.
Yeah, Monster Hunter World like tried to do it, and I think they did pretty good, but I would still like to just go out and quest. Which
I think this is more gravitating to. Monster Hunter tried to keep it the way Monster Hunter was.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like it's really hard to tell what's going on because there's very little actually in the trailer.
This kind of feels like I'm kind of getting like a Shadows of Colossus.
That's kind of what I was getting to, yeah.
Where you go to a specific area and fight a specific monster and beat it, and then.
But goddamn, it looks good.
I know this looks pretty good. Any thoughts in chat?
Oh god, dude.
It does look pretty good. I think you did show me this before. Is there any updates on this game?
Not that I'm aware of.
Because it looks like very, like, kind of Soulsy.
Kind of does, yeah.
You look pretty weighty as well. Like your character's got some weight to it instead of being all kind of cartoony. Look at that, Chris. Look at Seath. Oh shit.
But it's hard to tell, yeah, and those look like freaking Dark Knights in the back.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any other videos, any newer videos about this.
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure at all.
8 months ago, what is going on with Project Awakening? We'll have to watch this and see what's going on later.
Yeah, that's probably what the video is about. They're probably just like, where's like an update on this game? So we haven't seen anything. Maybe
this was 8 months ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Is Project Awakening too good to be true? We'll see. Amazing PS4 action RPG.
Okay, so here's another game that I would like to bring up with you, and I'm very excited to play this. And it is Remnant from the Ashes.
Remnant?
Remnant.
From the Ashes. So what's this about? 10 months ago.
So this is
boss fight gameplay 1 month ago.
You can do that one. Do that. That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Look.
This is like a co-op, like dungeon crawler, I guess.
Did you see that? They went through the fog door, dude.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Some Dark Souls shit with guns. Is this Dark Souls with guns?
Yeah, so you have guns, and there is melee classes too. Like you can do melee stuff, but there is like resources, and you level up your classes, and each class does totally different things. But
he's not happy.
I don't know how many players it is. I can't remember if I've seen 4 or not. I'm pretty sure it might only be 2.
Well, this said 2-player co-op, so I don't know if there's any more. He's not might just happy.
Be 2. Yeah, he's quite pissed.
Totem Father.
Good lord.
Defeat the Totem Father.
But we all know how games are when there's numbers in it. Anything with numbers just makes you feel good. Just don't know what it is about it, dude.
You gotta have the DPS numbers, dude. I gotta know how much damage I'm doing.
If you're shooting something and you have no idea how much damage it's actually doing, it's like, okay, is this?
Yeah, that's how I felt about Monster Hunter, man. I mean, well, you do get the numbers. That's true. You still get numbers in Monster Hunter. I don't know why. Yeah, this looks kind of cool.
It does. I think I would have a lot of fun with it. And this is just the boss fight. You actually have to go through like a dungeon crawler type style to get to this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you do have to do a dungeon and get through it and get gear and stuff?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope, actually. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
So do you think this will be a looter shooter or something? Or
it is considered a looter shooter, yes.
So is there armor to collect, or is it just guns? And
I'm actually not sure 100% because I saw a very early access develop of it.
Yeah.
But the direction that they're headed looks nice.
It looks nice.
Really nice. Now, I don't
as
know
long as there's a lot to do and that there's a challenge as well.
Yeah, there has to be. I don't know why these bullets aren't hitting that guy. That looked frustrating. But
nice. Revive. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think, chat?
Like,
is there any other boss fight? Is there any other gameplay of this?
Yeah, there's other gameplay. I haven't seen any other boss fights, but I've seen like just gameplay of them going through the dungeons and stuff.
I'll check that out too. I'm kind of interested.
Actually, what's funny is Gassy Mexican got to go
complete
through it, and he get to sit down with the devs and play it. There is an exclusive announcement trailer, according to YouTube, right there.
Exclusive announcement.
Let's see if I can find that.
This one, right? That's 10 months ago. I think that's all it was. Remnant from the Ashes. That's 10 months ago. Can you survive? Take a look at this real quick. Quick minute video.
Oh god, that's a 2-hour video, isn't it?
Let's not watch a 2-hour.
Yeah, let's not.
Don't have time for that. Oh, what the hell? What are those? What are those?
What are those?
This looks pretty cool, man. Who's this
Yeah,
made by?
Gosh, I don't know. Let's check it out.
Oh, that looks dope. This looks like an engine that I've not like a graphical engine that I've not even really seen before.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not Unreal. It's not Frostbite.
Like it looks really unique.
It's almost like a steampunk.
Like it's like kind of like on its way to kind of being cartoony, but like look at this shit. This is not cartoony. That shit looks evil, bro. I'm into it. The designs are really cool.
It looks very.
Let me see who this is. Perfect World Gunfire Games.
Gunfire game. Oh, that's Oh gosh, who's that?
Is this PS4 only? PS4 exclusive?
Gosh, I can't think of who that was.
What does Gunfire Games make?
They make the Darksiders games.
Darksiders.
What else do they make? I'm kind of curious. I'm going to see what they else.
I'm trying to remember. Oh.
Darksiders, the Four Horsemen.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't play Darksiders 3. Did you?
No, I didn't. I heard it was good though.
I watched some boss fights of it, and I'm like, this looks pretty freaking dope. It kind of looks like a God of War ish,
right?
Like in the way it does. But I tried to play Darksiders 2 like a couple months ago, and it was okay. I don't know, wasn't super into it.
See, I really liked the first one a lot.
Yeah, first one came out a while ago.
Yeah, a very long time ago. And then the second one, I did not try. I just kind of stopped playing it. But I feel like I haven't had fun with hack and slashes until God of War came out. And then I was like, okay, this is awesome.
Yeah, God of War did a really good job, and I think they try to emulate God of War a little bit. I think they probably tried
original God of War.
Yeah, they try to balance because they both have like that kind of puzzly stuff, you know.
Yeah,
like they kind of do puzzles and then mixed in with the combat, and then that's cool. This game looks dope though.
This game does look dope.
10 months ago.
I'm happy that you like it.
No release date.
Oh no.
Well, this says it's on Xbox too.
Pre-orders are now live. Release on August 20th.
Oh, Trump said it's on Steam, I think. You want to check Steam real quick and see if it's up? Or see
it's August 20th for the release date. It's not out yet. Yeah, August 20th.
Okay, August 20th. Nice. Cool.
Yep.
We'll definitely give it a shot then for sure, because it looks pretty dope.
Pretty rough though, because there's something else coming out.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of August in the 20th area, WoW Classic is coming.
Yeah, that's a rough
WoW Classic is coming, boys and girls.
It's
prepare your households.
Men and women across the world are going to quit their jobs or forget about their jobs.
They'll quit jobs. People are going to get fired. The whole world's going to shut down.
Yes.
The whole infrastructure of America and the rest of the world is just done. It's done for.
I think Japan's actually pretty stoked for it too.
Yeah.
Eastern, I should say. Eastern side is very excited about it.
A lot of kids going into the orphanages. They'll have to just
kids growing up without fathers.
Exactly. Fathers or mothers, dude. Parents are dropping off. All right. So yes, WoW Classic. It looks good. Streamers are promoting the fuck out of it, but also it looks really smooth. I've seen a lot of.
So excited.
It's crazy because you remember back in the day when you were lagging the fuck out when there was like 30 or 40 people in your area. And now you see it and it looks super smooth and there's like hundreds of people in one spot. Like,
to be fair, our computers are a little
yes, of course. Of course.
Our computers have I remember
that's exactly what makes it
people.
That's exactly kind of what makes it exciting, because you get to experience the game in like an actual like decent computer, you know. I
remember buying the game, or my parents I should say, and it took 3 days to install that bad boy.
3 days.
On our computer. 3 days. I'd come home from school, up in the next disk, and just wait, dude. Go to school the next day, come back.
Days.
Oh. Luckily, nobody used the computer but when it was installing.
Wow, how many discs were back? I don't remember because that was back in the day with discs, and they had multiple discs and stuff.
I want to say 4. I can't remember.
4.
I wonder if I still have the box. I probably still have the box over there somewhere. I'm not sure.
I want to see if I can find just some gameplay somewhere. Here, I'll play this in the back.
Good luck finding.
No, I don't want to play streamers.
Hi, Sassy Cat.
Hello. Yes, Sassy and Zeno, thank you. Welcome. We're doing a podcast. So the two classes that you want to play? What are you gonna do?
Shaman Rogue.
Shaman and Rogue?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one first?
Wind Fury crit.
Wind Fury crit. Shamans feel nice, actually. I never played a shaman back in the day, and they have so much utility.
Oh yeah, their kit is
so
fucking stupid.
Ridiculous. Late game, they're gonna have a CC. They're gonna have they can literally resurrect themselves. They can res. They can heal.
Oh, I forgot about that. They can resurrect themselves.
They can off tank even. They have like off tank. You can like have an off tank spec. There's like in enhancement, you can like parry. There's parry. There's dodge. There's extra block. There's I'm surprised about how many tanking stuff is actually in an enhancement shaman's toolkit.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff. Haven't decided if I'm gonna heal still. I wanted to originally be a healer, but I'm not totally sure about that yet.
Yeah, anyways, definitely.
It is what it is. It's very excited. No matter what I play, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm definitely playing a tank.
I just don't want to be a clothy. That's all I know.
Yeah,
I have distant memories of clothies and vanilla just getting one pumped by warriors and shit. And it's like, nope.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Very.
Hello, Niche. What's up? All right. So I have a question for you. What have you been playing lately in the last couple weeks, and which ones are your favorite games that you've been playing?
I have been playing Escape from Tarkov, actually.
Okay.
That is a multiplayer shooter game. Very hardcore. It's very DayZ-like, but you have a base that you get to go back and put all your shit away. The only thing I can really say about the game is that I do love the game, but it is so piss poor optimized that
is it still buggy?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a group of Russian guys that are doing their absolute best, and they're trying so hard to get it going. And
that's crazy. How long has it been? How long has it been out? Is it still in early access?
Yeah, it's been like 3 years, I think now.
Oh my god.
They're trying to get all the maps out and everything. But yeah, it's very fun, but it's very difficult. And I've been playing that. I've been playing a lot of XCOM. I haven't played anything new because there's nothing new that I really want to play. But I've been playing XCOM 2. Sassy,
XCOM.
You are.
Yeah, I didn't turn off. I didn't turn off the sub sounds.
That's fine.
So she bonered us.
Oh, good lord.
If you're on YouTube and you're watching, you should come to Twitch chat and you should !boner the podcast. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just come say hi. Give a boner and be on your way.
All right. So Tarkov is
It's a very good game. The video you're seeing now is actually not content that's not actually out yet, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I don't recognize that pistol unless it's something I'm not used to. But they're constantly updating it. You know, they wipe it every few months, so everybody has to start completely over and check out the new content and the new way things that they do stuff.
Right.
So it's exciting to go back and everybody's still at like ground zero, like just level 1. Everybody sucks. It's like really fun. So if you come into it late and there's like high level people just totally geared out, you're just gonna get shit on. It's a little rough. So new players have a pretty rough time.
So is there seasons, or is it just like they just wiped it because they needed to wipe it for the patch? Or
so they wipe it to retest all the quests because there's quests in the game.
This whole video is dark.
Yeah, he's playing in a dark area. He's inside of a shopping mall, and all the power's out.
So is there a PvE element to this, or is it just all?
Oh no, yeah. There's NPCs all over the place.
Really?
There's NPC bosses that are insane.
Okay. Huh. I never tried it, man. I wanted to play it. Maybe one day I'll play it with you guys.
It is fun. It is quite fun, but when you die, you lose everything that you have on you.
Yeah.
So it is rough.
But it's slow paced though, right?
Yeah, it can be. You can, or actually for the most part it is. But it's a very different game. It does have some pretty rage-inducing moments, I'll admit. And like I said, it's very badly optimized. Got the patch most recently actually made it run much smoother than it did before. But yeah, that's what it is. Sassy, this is Ralphbob on the top. Sorry, I forgot to answer that question. But yeah, that's that
game. Okay. Might give it a shot sometime. Any other games you've been playing?
Gosh, what else have I been playing? I have been playing. We were playing The Division, but we kind of stopped on that.
Yeah, I just stopped playing The Division until the new patch came out, and I didn't even touch it. I was gonna play because I pretty much got everything I wanted in that game, and there wasn't a lot of stuff to do at that point. Like you can go grind other stuff,
yeah,
and like get the exotics and stuff. But I was already felt like I did the hardest content in the game, and there was a lot of like small changes that they were gonna make in the patch. So I was just like, I'm just gonna wait for that. And then I just never came back. I just never went back to it, and I've seen so many videos of the raid not being great.
That's rough.
Even though it probably takes casual players a lot of time to do it, so I feel like more hardcore players would. They did this. Look at this Division 2 world record raid in 16 minutes.
Yeah, I mean that sounds about like a Destiny raid. People just figured it out and kind of just slaughter it. It's just how it is. But that's okay. It is what it is. It was fun for a bit. I feel we still have a lot to do that we didn't do, but I just fell off for me. I still do enjoy it. I might go back eventually. About a month ago, I was playing State of Decay 2. It had a new patch. It was quite fun. Now, I don't know how many other people have played that game. I personally enjoy it. It does have a co-op, but I heard that the co-op is pretty finicky. But if you're into zombies and having a community and learning like what people need and want,
is it a multiplayer or story driven game?
It's like it's not fully story driven.
It's like story survival kind of.
Yeah, the story is very like loose. Like you could fail quests in the story, and then it just kind of you just kind of know the story, and you just move on to the next
Does the story change, or does it?
Yeah.
So do you have to reset every time, or when you fail, or do you just keep going until?
Basically, like the story would be like, oh, you need to go talk to this guy and see what they need, and if you don't do it within the time limit, which you have a pretty big time limit, but if you don't do it within the time limit, it fails, and then it's gone for a long time. And you don't have to do it. You can, because there's 3 maps. You can actually move to another map and basically start that story instead.
Yeah. So is the goal like to try to do the story as best you can with everybody surviving?
Pretty much. The main goal is to just survive as long as you can. The new mode that they introduced was a harder difficulty because the game was super easy at first. It was kind of boring. Like it was just too freaking easy. Now there's just different kinds of infections, and you have a base where you actually have to decide what kind of places you want. Do you want a medical facility? Do you want more beds for people to sleep? Do you want a garden so you can produce food, or do you think you can just find food on your own? There's lots of different little things.
How many people do you play with?
So you can only play 2-player co-op, but the way that this game works is you play as one character, and once he gets too tired or too hurt, you switch to one of your other community members and play as them. And they all have their own stats, and they all level up separately.
So do you get more over time, or do you just have a limited amount of people?
No, you can have as many as you want, as far as I know. There might be a cap. I've never seen the cap, but I've had up to 11 people, which is a lot for this game, because you only start out with 3. If somebody dies, they are dead. There's no coming back, because they get ripped apart by zombies.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
No resurrections here.
Like, say one person is specialized in medic and sexting because that's a thing.
Sexting?
Yes.
What?
It's a bad trait. Like, oh yeah, this guy's won't stop talking to all the girls in dirty ways, and all the girls are sick of him. Yeah, it literally brings your morale of your community down because this guy won't try to fucking get in their pants.
He's fucking thirsty, dude.
But he might be your doctor, right? Well, if he dies, you no longer have a
sexting doctor, dude.
You might not have a doctor anymore, but also you don't have a guy bugging all the women, so like they might be like not as sad about it.
Hold on, that says hat parking.
Hat parking?
To park your hats?
Ooh, I'm not seeing that.
Do you see that on the sign?
Hat? Oh shit! Oh, on the sign in the background. Okay, I thought you meant in game. Yeah, I don't know.
It says hat parking, dude.
There is some strange things in this game. $12 a day
for your hats.
Park your hat, dude.
What if you have like multiple hats?
Oh, that's rough, dude.
Is it under the same? I don't have the finances to park these hats.
No, not at all. But the game is very detailed in the way that you do things. That van that this person is driving is actually an upgraded armored car. It did not start out like that.
Mm-hmm.
It started out as a normal ass minivan that you take to be a soccer mom or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just there's lots of different ways to play it. I find it awesome just because of the different things that there's people that like some of the traits that people have are like, oh, this guy tells bad jokes and everybody hates him. You can kick him out of the community because fucking tired of his shit and everybody's sad about it.
Do you get to hear the bad jokes or not?
No. Not really.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know.
Want to hear the bad jokes?
But there's a lot of little things like that.
So every time you start, it's different people?
Yes. Or every time you start, it's randomized.
Okay. So there's no story really involved with like specific characters.
So there's a tutorial mode, right? If you do the tutorial mode, you choose between 4 different couples, and that is like the true story mode.
Okay.
But nobody plays that because it's almost like a set story mode. Everybody just wants to do like the randomized story mode, where it just kind of randomly gives you a set amount of quests and stuff like that. That's the way I prefer it too. Like you see here, right? He just found a survivor in a house.
Oh shit!
And he doesn't like him for some reason. Now they're fighting.
Okay.
So what's interesting about this game is that you can fucking fight it out like they're doing, but headshots one-shot people. You will die in one hit. This guy's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, he is. Oh, shotgun though. Huh.
Yeah, but you gotta hit the head, and it actually.
It seems like you can sink a lot of hours into this.
Yeah, I sunk.
Just blew that guy's face off.
Oh my god, his face is gone.
Yes, it is.
Another thing about this game is that when you shoot an unsilenced weapon, every zombie from a very large distance hears that shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks cool, man. I probably would just like to watch this. It's fun to watch.
Possibly. I heard that the co-op is silly though because like he's searching a house right now.
Mm-hmm.
In the co-op, apparently houses are set to each character. So like you'll go into house and you can't search it; only your teammate can search it. It's really weird, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. It's been a while. But
did you play that? You didn't really have any interest in that new zombie game that came out, right? I forgot
World War Z one?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know what it was called.
I actually did. I do have an interest in playing it, but I just felt like I wanted to play it with somebody.
Okay.
And I was a little late to the party.
What was that game called? Does anybody have? There's this new zombie game that came out. Days Gone. That was called. That's what it's called. Days Gone.
That one.
Yeah.
No,
was there
Days
another
Gone?
one you were thinking of?
Yeah, there's a world. It's actually called World War Z something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, this Days Gone just came out. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Days Gone recently came out. I never was that interested in it because I'm not into like humongous zombie horde games.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of funny because that's exactly how the World War Z one is.
I was gonna say we were just playing State of Decay, but there weren't hordes of zombies.
No, it's not like hordes. Like if you see the hordes in this game, dude, it's like not even close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this might be a rent or just a watch on YouTube or something.
Right.
Watch on stream.
Goodbye, Sassy. It's been nice talking
to you.
Good night, Sassy. Also, Trump, you're a baby. I had no idea. A new world awaits you.
I haven't heard anything about this game, so that's why I was curious if you played it or if you saw anything on it.
Wait, hold on. You sell beer and smoke? What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, it's it looks okay. I heard it was okay. I guess it starts off real slow. Apparently, the story picks up really, really hard.
Yeah, because this looks like it's like wants to be Last of Us or something. Like it's trying to be Last of Us.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it. But Last of Us had because of like the enemies were so much more dangerous. Just like one enemy could have been really like life threatening. It had more of a feeling, like a hard impact when you saw something bad. In games like this, when you see like a lot of enemies, you're just like, God damn it, I gotta deal with all this.
They haven't even shown the zombies in this. This is just more like between people.
Yeah, there are people too. I don't know if you actually fight people in this game or not. I haven't seen that.
It looks like you probably do, from what I can tell from this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch somebody play this because I want to see what it's like.
Yeah, I didn't even know that there was snow.
It looks like it's like exploration as well.
It
kind of looks like Mad Max mixed with zombies.
It's like an open world zombie game. Just like it's like State of Decay, but like without. I don't think it has like a base that you upgrade, and you obviously just play one guy. I know that you can upgrade your motorcycle and do all that shit. And... Oh god, yeah. There's all kinds of things, but I don't know. The game, I heard it wasn't bad, but I heard a lot of people were disappointed in it because they were treating it like it was like an amazing game.
Like it was an amazing game.
Yeah, and it wasn't like amazing. I don't know. People have high expectations for strange things.
I guess so. Just one of those games that fell off my radar. About I had one more question. And about one more game for you. Rage 2.
Ooh.
Have you played it, and will you play it?
I'm thinking about buying it next week. It looks fun.
Yeah.
It looks like it doesn't look anything like Rage 1.
It doesn't look like Rage 1 at all, huh?
Which kind of bums me out because I really enjoyed Rage 1.
Rage 1 was like low key really good. I don't know if
it really was. I feel like people just didn't play it, honestly. It was fucking good.
Yeah, because I actually have it. I'm thinking about playing Rage 1 again.
Right.
And just kind of getting into it, and then maybe I'll rent Rage 2 or something. What is this? Doom Eternal? This came out 9 months ago. Never mind. Fuck that. Because I barely even remember. I don't even know if we beat Rage 1. I don't know if I ever beat Rage 1 because me and Jake played it.
Did you? The only reason I was, yeah, I did. It's kind of funny. I didn't play it until years after it got released.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in North Dakota, stuck working, and I couldn't get out of there. And I was like, "Fuck it, dude! I'm just gonna play the whole thing." It took me like fucking 9 hours to download the thing out there because I'm in the middle of nowhere. It was rough. But when I played it, I got to play the DLC and everything, and I finished the whole thing, 100% of it, dude. I loved it. It was amazing.
What is going on right there?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
What was that?
Anyhow.
Huh. Yeah, this looks a little like way over the top from Rage. Rage 1 felt a little bit more grounded.
This is so much more arcadey.
Yeah. Definitely. Which, I mean, it could be good, but I don't know.
It looks like it'd still be fun. From what I've seen other people play, it looks like it's like fun, you know?
Yeah.
And apparently it's like more of an aggressive game. But I don't know, we have to see it. The powers look pretty fun. I just remember in the other game, like the little ring thing was like the most satisfying thing to kill people with.
Mm-hmm.
And that is in this game again. But I'll play around with it. I'm down to buy it. I really would like to buy it.
I might rent it, yeah. Or watch somebody play. I don't know.
Yeah.
When are you going to start your stream, dude?
Me?
Yeah.
Shit.
I can start watching these games.
I don't know. I got a couple people who are asking me to stream games so they can watch it. I really want to play Dragon's Dogma again. Really bad.
Yeah.
Some people really enjoy watching that. I'm not for anything crazy. I think people would love to see that, or just some of the friends that I play with, they want to see it.
I'd watch it. But yeah. I mean, just to check it out, like more of the end game stuff, because
yeah.
All right.
Dragon's Dogma is
what is going on?
Fucking fantastic. What the fuck is this?
Where did this trailer turn into?
Oh, it's going back in time. I remember seeing this. Yeah, it's going back in time.
Is there like time travel in this game?
I don't know. I think it was like a joke for the game. I can't remember what it was. Oh, that looks fucking terrifying.
All right. Let's move it over to chat. Chat, if you want to be part of the chat discussions or chat Q&A, feel free. If you're watching on YouTube, come follow us. Follow me at Twitch, Ralphbob. There you go, twitch.tv/Ralphbob. Yo, boys, what's up? What? You have any questions for us, game related, or anything you want us to see or watch, trailer wise? Boys. What is Rage? Rage actually is made by, I'm pretty sure it's made by id Software, right?
Something like that. I know it's backed by Bethesda.
Was made by Bethesda or produced?
Yeah.
Look up Rage right here. Rage 1 came out in 2010. That was 9 years ago, boys. 9 frigging years ago.
Quite a while ago.
It was id Software. Developed by id Software. Engine used id Tech. Interesting. So yeah. I think Bethesda just kind of probably took it over. Let me see what happened. If you never played Rage, if you can find it on Steam, I would recommend it a lot. It's a really cool post-apocalyptic game. First-person shooter. More fast-paced, I would say, than Fallout for sure. It bored you? I thought it was really good. It was slow-paced. That's probably why they picked it up. They picked up the pace in Rage 2. They published it. Developer was id Software and Avalanche Studios. So a mixture of two studios for Rage 2. It definitely looks more arcadey for sure. What bored you about the first Rage?
Yeah, I'm not sure how people got bored of that game. I really don't. When I was playing it, I was just enjoying the hell out of it.
It was more like it did require you to slow down a little bit. Like it required you to kind of sneak around and collect shit and craft stuff, but you still got like really brutal kills and like you still got to drive around in the open world, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. I like that. I like being able to explore worlds. Can I just explore games?
Well, here's the thing though, too, is about a lot of those big games. Now, there's different people who enjoy just massive, endless worlds. People love that. I'm on the more of the boat where it's open world, but it's not. Everything's like still somewhat linear.
It's still
and explorable,
but it guides you not by holding your hand though. Still,
essentially that, yes. But the biggest thing is like putting too much stuff in the world. I'm one of those guys that constantly feels like I'm missing shit, and I'm just like, oh god, this sucks. I need to go over there and look at that, but the freaking thing was right here. I'm like, oh god. I like it when it's like games like Metro did a very good job. Metro Exodus recently, they did a very good job of each little zone has like a linear path that you take, so you don't have to like get too crazy into searching and shit. You can if you want, but it's not that big of a deal at all. You're not going to find too terribly much. Rage 2 looks fucking huge. That's my biggest worry with that one.
Yeah, like the map's huge.
Yeah, and then Rage 1, everything was like, it was big, but it was like, it wasn't like huge zones where you like could go wherever you want. It was kind of just like roads that took you to other areas.
I think the proper way to do it is make small areas, but put a lot. Like put stuff in it to look at and explore. And I was actually going to talk about that with World of Warcraft. Is when I'm playing it now in Classic, you realize how much is about exploring the world itself. Because when they don't put quest trackers on, they don't put you don't get to track stuff on your mini map. You actually have to like look into buildings to find quest guys if you like, oh, what's in here? What does this guy do? You actually have to talk to people and see what they sell. Like there's no stuff marked on the map, so it's like you get to explore and see what's up the hill or what's up the mountain.
Right.
What's in the next room? Is there somebody in this like a bar that has a quest for me or something.
Yeah, you're gonna find something. Yeah, essentially, yeah.
And
Hunter, you're also a weeb, otherwise you wouldn't be in here.
yeah, what's up then, bruh?
You came to the weeb party, bro.
Get roasted, dog.
Came to the wrong place, dog. Should have known.
All right,
but yeah,
I think that's it for this week, man.
All right. As far as podcast goes, yeah.
Yeah. So for the podcast, we're gonna end it here. This has been the Hardcore Casual Podcast. My name is Aaron. That's Josh.
My name is Josh.
Yep. And we'll try to do this at least once a week. Hopefully, we can have some time to do it. And E3's coming soon, so we'll have a lot of cool stuff to watch.
Ooh, next week should be fun.
Yeah. All right. So remember to follow, subscribe on the YouTubes. Come follow the Twitch and do all that stuff. Okie doke. Okie doke. Bye.